BetBlitz.
Hello everyone, this is Mike with BetBlitz. Welcome back to your source for daily prize picks. Today's a new day and we're looking to set you up with a few of some of our best prize picks. Now before we get into our picks, we just want to thank you all for your recent support on our last video. We did set a like goal for last video and you guys absolutely crushed it. So as promised, we will be dropping a bonus pick at the end of today's video. So stay tuned for that. We also want to shout out those of you who have been providing picks of your own in the comment section, as well as which picks you will be taking in this video and which you won't. So we really appreciate those of you who have been commenting that as well. If you want to support the channel even further, as well as gain access to additional perks, check out our link in the description to join our channel. Or if you're on a desktop, hit the join button below this video. If you're new to the channel, we want to let you know that the picks in this video are just a few of our picks that have a decent chance of hitting. If you're looking for even higher quality picks, we recommend that you join our Discord through the link in the description below. Over there, you'll join a like-minded group of some of the top prop pickers in the sports betting community, and as you can see, we're winning big, so you don't want to miss out. We also ask that you take a moment to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can have early access to our picks as soon as we post and before the lines get bumped. Alright, let's get right into the best props for today. For our first pick, we'll be headed over to the assist tab and we'll be selecting Alex Caruso for more than 4.5 assists. Now, this may come as a surprise because taking a look here on Outlier, we see that Alex Caruso has actually only cleared this line in 5 of his last 10 games. However, Caruso's been on a bit of a hot streak, playmaking, averaging over 5 assists in his last 5 games and clearing this line in 4 of his last 5 games as well. Now, Alex Caruso and the Chicago Bulls will be facing off against a pretty poor defensive team when it comes to defending against playmaking in the Portland Trail Blazers. Currently, the Blazers are ranked 20th in assists allowed to their opponents, giving up an average of over 27 assists per game. Additionally, the Portland Trail Blazers are ranked 21st in assists allowed to opponent point guards, giving up an average of nearly 9 assists per game to opponent point guards. So this should leave Alex Caruso with plenty of opportunity to reach his line. Now, on the season, Alex Caruso hasn't been much of a playmaker, only averaging slightly above 3 assists per game. However, over his last 5 games, he's really picked up his playmaking, increasing his average to nearly 5.5 assists per game. And something too that we also want to point out is that over his last 5 games, he's taken a huge jump in minutes compared to a season average of 27 minutes per game. He's now at nearly 33 minutes per game. So this should leave him with plenty of time to playmake and reach his line. So for all these reasons, again, we'll be taking Alex Caruso for more than 4.5 assists. For our next pick, we'll be headed over to the 3-pointers made tab, and we'll be selecting Tyrese Halliburton for less than 2.5 3-pointers made. Taking a look at his last 10 games here on Outlier, we see that Tyrese Halliburton has actually fallen below this line in 8 of his last 10 games. Additionally, Tyrese Halliburton and the Indiana Pacers will be facing off against a very good defensive team when it comes to defending the perimeter in the Cleveland Cavaliers. Currently, the Cavs are ranked 8th in 3-pointers allowed, giving up an average of about just 12 threes per game. Additionally, the Cavs are ranked 11th in 3-pointers allowed to the point guard position, giving up an average of under 3 threes per game. So this should not leave Tyrese Halliburton with plenty of opportunity to reach his line. Now, on the season, Tyrese Halliburton has not been that great of a 3-point shooter, averaging just above 36% from the 3-point line on nearly 8 attempts per game, and he's making under 3 threes per game. Over his last 5 games, Halliburton has really been in a shooting slump, dropping his 3-point percentage down all the way to slightly above 20%. So with the Cavs' great perimeter defense coupled with Halliburton's huge shooting slump, we expect him to go under this line pretty easily. So for all these reasons, again, we'll be taking Tyrese Halliburton for less than 2.5 3-pointers made. Now before we get into our third pick, for those of you who don't know, the program that we use for all of our advanced statistics and analytics is a program called Outlier. They are the best sports betting research tool available, And if you would like to try them out yourself, use our link in the description below for a free 7-day trial, as well as discounted purchase after the trial period ends. So if you want to look up any other props that aren't covered in this video or across other sports, use our link in the description below for your free 7-day trial, and you can check out those props on your own. We also ask that you please take a moment to leave a like on this video to show your support for our channel and to help us to continue posting more daily content. Yesterday, you guys crushed our like goal, so again, stay till the end of the video where we will be dropping our bonus pick as promised. And now for our third pick, we'll be headed over to the Rebounds tab, and we'll be selecting Jaren Jackson Jr. for less than 6.5 rebounds. Taking a look at his last 10 games here on Outlier, we see that Jaren Jackson Jr. has actually fallen below this line in 7 of his last 10 games. Additionally, Jaren Jackson Jr. and the Memphis Grizzlies will be facing off against an excellent rebounding team in the Sacramento Kings. Currently, the Kings are ranked 7th in rebounds allowed to their opponents, giving up an average of about 42 rebounds per game. Additionally, the Kings are ranked 17th in rebounds allowed to the center position, giving up an average of 10.5 rebounds per game. So this should not leave Jaren Jackson Jr. with enough opportunity to reach his line. Now, on the season, Jaren Jackson Jr. has not been a very good rebounder for the Memphis Grizzlies, especially for his position. He's currently averaging slightly above 5.5 rebounds per game. And something that we do want to point out is that in his last 2 matchups versus the Sacramento Kings, Jaren Jackson Jr. had an average of just 3 rebounds in over 30 minutes. So for all these reasons, again, we'll be taking Jaren Jackson Jr. for less than 6.5 rebounds. All right, these are our picks for today. And after we finish reviewing, let us know down in the comment section which picks you will be taking, as well as which you won't and why. And also don't forget to stay to the end for our bonus pick. So for today's picks, we'll be taking Alex Caruso for more than 4.5 assists. We'll be taking Tyrese Halliburton for less than 2.5 3-pointers made. And we'll be taking Jaren Jackson Jr. for less than 6.5 rebounds. Now, I'm not saying to throw all these picks together in a parlay, but individually, these could be useful additions to the overall entries that you have in mind. Now, these picks have a pretty decent chance of hitting, but if you'd like access to picks with even higher chances of hitting, we recommend that you join our Discord through the link in the description below, where we drop picks with higher chances every single day. And now for our bonus pick, we'll be headed over to the Rebounds tab, and we'll be selecting DeMar DeRozan for more than 4.5 rebounds. Taking a look at his last 10 games here on Outlier, we see that DeMar DeRozan has actually cleared this line in 6 of his last 10 games. Additionally, DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls will be facing off against a below average team when it comes to defending against opponent rebounds in the Portland Trailblazers. Currently, the Blazers are ranked 17th in rebounds allowed to their opponents, giving up an average of nearly 44 rebounds per game. Additionally, the Portland Trailblazers are ranked near dead last in rebounds given up to opponent shooting guards, ranked 28th, giving up nearly 8 rebounds, or nearly 9 rebounds per game to the position. Now, on the season, DeMar DeRozan hasn't been that great of a rebounder, averaging slightly above 4 rebounds per game. But over his last 5 games, he's really picked up his aggression on the boards, increasing his rebounding average to above 5.5 rebounds. And something, too, that we also want to point out is that in his last game versus the Portland Trailblazers, he did have 7 rebounds in that game. And we expect him to have a similar performance in this game as well. So for all those reasons, for our bonus pick, we will be taking DeMar DeRozan for more than 4.5 rebounds. If you're new to the channel or a returning subscriber, check out our channel membership by hitting the join button in the link in our description below, or if you're on a desktop, the button below this video. Also, you want to make sure that you subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can have early access to our daily picks. These picks may get bumped, so you want to make sure that you're seeing them on time. Please leave a like on this video. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.